I'm so excited to share with you what I brought home in the boxes from the antique store. It is something that is going to go in the dining room and I'm so excited about it. So let me get the table cleared off and I will show you what I got. If you guessed antique dishes, you guessed right. You may remember these from previous videos of trips to the antique store. I've been contemplating getting them for a while. Aside from the two boxes of Mason's China or Ironstone, I got only one other thing. The cutest little picture, and it's Williamsburg pottery all the way from Lightfoot, Virginia. I'm wondering if it is a gift shop item. I've wanted to visit Williamsburg for a while now, and so I guess I have a little memento from there, even though I still haven't ever been. I'm gonna set it aside for now so we can look at all the ironstone that I got. Bear with me as I get it all out. I will speed up the process, but I really want you to be able to see each piece along with me. There are cups and saucers, salt and pepper shakers, lots of different sizes and shapes of saucers. I'm sure each with a different purpose and a different name. They're probably for bread, salad, soup, I don't even know what all. There are all kinds of bowls, tureens, platters, and dishes that I just don't even know the names of. All that I know for sure is that they're so beautiful and I am so happy to have them. I believe there are enough pieces here to get a very formal table setting. Only, I'm not a very formal type of person. I was interested to know the age of these dishes, so I tried to find some information online and came across a website that explained how you could kind of tell about how old they were. The website is hollytreechina.co.uk. I'm just going to read to you what it says about Mason's ironstone marks. In order to identify the factory which produced an item, a method of marking by means of a date, stamp, or company mark was introduced. This mark would be found on the base of the item and could include such details as the name of the manufacturing company, the year of manufacture, or letter or number denoting the year, month, pattern, name, and logo. Most ceramic ware, which was produced by masons between 1842 and 1883, bore a diamond-shaped registry mark. This diamond mark would be impressed or printed and would contain both numerals and letters that was indicative that the basic shape or added design had been registered at the patent office in London, thus protecting it from copying for a period of 3 years. The date recorded indicated when the design was introduced, but not necessarily when the item was potted. When the word England is found, it implies that the item was made in or after 1891. This was so that the company complied with the American McKinley tariff, which required the country of origin to be marked on all imports to America. The words "Made in England" imply a date of about 1920, and these marks were in addition to any other factory marks. This next part is a little confusing to me because, as I just read, if the word England is found, it implies that the item was made in or after 1891. Yet in the next section, it gives an index for letter markings. For example, a letter A at the top represents the year 1845. B, 1858, C, 1844, D, 1852, E, 1855, and so on. There's a letter from A to Z for each year between 1842 and 1867, but they are not in alphabetical order or numerical order, however you want to look at it. Then, for years 1868 through 1883, there are letters to the right of the plate. From 1884, they were registered by numbers. 1 through 19753 were registered in 1884. 19754 through 40479 was registered in 1885, and so on. So I kind of follow, but not sure I quite have it all straight. It also mentions that there can be letters representing the months that they were made. So I'm not even going to try to figure that out yet. Let's take a look at some of these and see if we can make sense of it. This one has a letter X to the right. According to the index, an X on the right side means 1868. This one has a letter Z. I guess you could say at the top, it's not on the right. So that would mean the year 1860. This one has a letter B. It's not at the top or at the right. It looks like at the bottom. That wasn't an option, but a B at the top would mean 1858. This letter A at the top would be 1845. A letter B at the right is 1858. Here's a number 2, that would be 1884. Another B. R is 1857. Number 11 would be 1884. This looks like a number 11, and that would be 1884. This F would be 1847. These platters are so heavy. I love the crazing on this one. The crazing and color on this one is really neat. I love this piece. I'm so glad it still had its lid. Well, I may be totally misunderstanding the dating system on these. If you are knowledgeable about Mason's transferware, feel free to pass along any information to me. Now, you know when you bring in something different or make a change, it leads to making more changes. So now I'm going to clear all this off the table and bring in something else I'm excited to add in here. Nubby Fabric Official sent me this beautiful tablecloth. I love the subtle brown floral and bird pattern. I think it will look great with the transferware, and the nature theme of the birds brings the outdoors in. Now I'll have birds not only outside my windows, but also on my table. I love the detail of the trim. I'm going to do a simple table setting with some of the transferware. Can you believe this tablecloth is waterproof? It is so soft, I would have never thought about it being waterproof. This piece is missing its lid, but it will make a great vase for a simple fall floral arrangement. It will take just a little bit for it to start to come together. I don't ever use a flower frog, so I have to get enough flowers that they can help hold each other up and in place. The rust color along with the green and yellow accents of the flowers is just perfect for fall and looks beautiful with all the brown in the tablecloth and dishes. I tucked in a touch of purple, but it was the only purple flower and it's not fitting in very well by itself. I think it's going to have to go. I can't wait for the lilies to open up. Again, one thing leads to another. I am going to clear off the top of my pie save and the plate rack shelf and arrange the transferware here. I'm putting most everything in the pie safe for now, but I will be displaying it somewhere else in the house. I have actually had the idea of building a shelf that sits even with the top of the windows and goes all around the room to display ironstone and primitive pieces. My dining room is small though, and I am kind of concerned that it would make the room feel even smaller or closed in. What do y'all think? Oh, I am really liking the look of this. I love the simplicity of white ironstone, but this brown pattern is a nice change, especially for fall. I hope I've inspired you to maybe change things up if there's something you've been thinking about doing in your home. It doesn't have to be drastic. It can be something as simple as a new tablecloth, a simple bouquet of flowers, or swapping out or rearranging some of your home decor. As always, thank you for joining me. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.